Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to share today's video with you guys because it's a little bit kind of different than anything like I've talked about, at least recently. Y'all know, if you've watched any other videos on my channel, that I am married. I've been married for a couple of years, but it's actually coming up on our anniversary of getting engaged here in a couple months. And I've definitely talked about my engagement previously on my channel, and I've actually made a ton of like wedding related videos and stuff, but I thought today I would do a video specifically addressing like more affordable engagement rings, because I know for a lot of people that can kind of be a barrier to entry. Sometimes you obviously really want to get married and really want to propose, but the price tag around proposing can kind of be like a little bit daunting, and also the selection process, like you're trying to pick out a ring that your significant other would like, or like in our case, I picked out my own ring because I really didn't trust my husband to pick something out that I was gonna wear every day for my whole entire life. But I know in a lot of cases, the one doing the proposing is perfectly capable. Just in our case, I don't know. I don't know how that would have went down. So today I want to talk to y'all about some affordable engagement rings, some gorgeous affordable engagement rings, and then also some like proposal tips that my husband was telling me about. I thought that was kind of like an interesting topic because I typically plan like everything in our life. Like that was like one of the only things that he like kind of like orchestrated all on his own, and he definitely had some like tips and tricks to share. So I thought I would pass that information along to y'all. If you're thinking about proposing, or you're just kind of like dabbling with the idea of making the next step, making the next move, this video is for you. So if y'all want to see some really affordable engagement ring options and also talk about some tips and tricks to pulling off the perfect proposal, then just keep watching. So I have a few different rings here that I'm going to be showing to you guys, and I'm so excited. I actually like posted like kind of a sneak peek of these on my Instagram, and so many people were messaging me like, oh my gosh, those are stunning, like what are those? And they are from Brilliant Tears, which is a jewelry company that's been in business for what feels like forever, longer than I've been alive, and they're actually sponsoring today's video, which I am so excited to be working with them, and y'all are gonna be so excited to see these rings. They are stunning. Literally everyone was messaging me like, oh my gosh, I was breathtaking as soon as I opened this box. I feel like sometimes when you think like a more affordable jewelry, you don't know if it's gonna pack the same punch as like an expensive piece of jewelry. These do. You would never know that these were not like thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars because they look so expensive, but they're budget friendly. They just try to keep like all budgets in mind. So there are some that are super affordable, some like a little bit, I guess, slightly higher on the affordability scale. There's a little bit of a range for sure, depending on what your budget is and what you're in the market for. But no matter what, the rings are gorgeous. I was so excited to see these. So I'm gonna show y'all them in the box and of course on my hand. And then I will also show you like an up close view. I'll just put that on the screen as well so you guys can get like a really, really, really good view of how stunning these are. So these are the boxes that they come in. Super pretty, super nice, like heavy duty feeling. There is their little logo. Here is one of the rings. Oh my gosh, literally like breathtaking. I'll show you a lot better view of these. I'm just kind of giving you an overview. Here is the other one. I don't even know which one I like better, honestly. Like if I was having to pick out my own engagement ring right now, I don't even know if I would be able to choose because these are so pretty. So of course I will have a Brilliant Tears website and these exact rings and everything linked down below for y'all to check out, peruse their website. They obviously have a ton of rings, way more than I could ever show you in a video. They have an amazing selection, and also these fit perfectly. I gave them my ring size and they fit like a glove. So you can know if you get your ring size at somewhere local, or even if you just size it yourself and you order from them, you can know that it's going to fit perfectly because these are a perfect fit. So again, I will give you a better view, but I wanted to just show you this one real quick. I also just got my nails done, especially for this video because they were looking real janky before. Look at how gorgeous this ring is. It's got obviously kind of like the bigger stone, but then a bunch of the smaller stones just kind of around the edges. And then there's nothing here on the bottom, so it's just kind of nice and smooth. I mean, if this is not like the most eye-catching, stunning engagement ring, like I feel like from any distance, like this will just completely catch the light and literally like blind you because it has just so many of the little stones. And even this like stone, like this is big. This rock is like not shy. Like that has some serious, oh my gosh, like it's got some height to it. She just glows. How beautiful. I was wearing this and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so stunning. And also obviously my rings are a couple years old at this point. They still look amazing, but like there's nothing like a brand new, like super sparkly, like fresh out of the box ring. So gorgeous, fits so well. And this ring would also be super easy to pair with different wedding bands. Like this is simple enough to pair with whatever type of wedding bands y'all have in mind. And just look how they come in this box. They just come set up so nicely. And then I will show y'all the other one. I don't know. This one has like less, you know, it's a little less, I guess, flashy. It has definitely less diamonds, but the stone itself, it seems a little bit bigger, and there's something about the simplicity of it that is also so pretty. So here is that one. This one just has a really simple, just super sleek, shiny band, and then this huge diamond. I mean, look how sparkly that is. Like, she is just so stunning. Obviously, there aren't any of those like little diamonds around the edges on this, so it's got like kind of less going on. It's definitely more simple, and I feel like a lot of women and girls or boys, whoever you're proposing to, sometimes lean a little bit more on the like conservative side, and they don't like anything like super flashy, super like over the top, and something a little more simple I know is perfect. I know so many people that have rings just like this. They're nice and simple, and I feel like, I mean, anyone would love this ring. Like, I'm just looking at it on myself and I'm like, I love this. I love my rings so much, don't get me wrong, but this is just like, I don't know, it's like that rock is big. Like, I feel like from any distance, that's just like super eye-catching. It's huge. Like, these rings, I swear, they look so expensive. Like, they're not, but they look so expensive. And all of their rings, or most of their rings, are natural earth mined diamonds. So these are like real, obviously, diamonds, but they do offer lab grown diamonds upon demand. And of course they have customer service. They have great customer service. They actually have offices in like every continent. So they have customer service all around the world. So they can offer returns, repairs, annual servicing, like anything like that they have available to you. So just because, you know, they're like an online brand or an online company doesn't mean that you're gonna get any less quality or any less service than you would with, say, a jewelry store at the mall or something like that. And the quality just feels amazing. And like I said, this fits so perfectly, so you don't have to worry or stress about the sizing. And I mean, you know, it's gonna look like exactly or better than what you see online, because I mean, these are just breathtaking. I cannot get over them. So like I said, I will link these rings down below for you guys if y'all are wanting to get a big bang for your buck and get something super expensive and super luxury and like high end, but also not break the entire bank for it. Definitely check out their website. It is amazing. I was just on there like perusing forever because everything was stunning. Like, there's definitely something for everybody on their website. And now I thought I would talk to you guys about some like proposal like tips and tricks. Obviously my husband proposed to me coming up, it'll be 4 years ago in like less than 2 months. So these were some of the tips and tricks that he told me, and I think this is so funny because like if I were to make my own proposal tips, which obviously I've never proposed to anyone, but I don't think that I would have come up with these like tips and tricks that he suggested. So I was really like happy that I asked him and happy that he had some good insight, because I don't think this is stuff that you would necessarily think of. So he definitely suggested getting a smaller box. Obviously, you know, they send the rings in like these really stunning, like really durable protective boxes, but if you're like doing a sneaky proposal, like I feel like 99% of proposals are, this is gonna maybe probably be a little bit too big for your pocket if that's, you know, where you're pulling it out of. But he definitely suggested getting a smaller box because these are just a little bit bulky. If you're trying to hide it in like your suitcase or your pocket or your backpack, this definitely takes up a lot of room. It's like, it's huge. It's like bigger than my fist. So they definitely sell on Amazon, and I can link some down below as some like more discreet ring boxes. So definitely store it in this until like you're about to propose, and then switch it into something a little bit smaller. You still want something like easy to open and easy to access, so that, you know, when you do the whole big presentation ask situation, it's easy to show it to them. Of course, you want it to be pretty low profile, and I was actually happy that he did that because we kept the smaller box and I just used that next to my bedside table, and I would put my ring in that at the end of the night every night, and it was just like nice and small, and when we would travel it would just be easy to bring a smaller box that's easy to hide and easy to transport and just way less bulky. And this is actually one thing that I have all the notes on my phone. This was something that I told my husband that was really important to me. I really wanted photos of our engagement, and I didn't require them them to be professional photos by any means. I just really wanted there to be pictures and memories from that moment. So he actually hired someone. We got engaged in Washington, D.C. in front of like this beautiful waterfront, and it was amazing. But he definitely says, A, that getting photos done, like hiring a professional photographer to like be hiding, I don't even know where, I obviously didn't see the guy, but like have someone hiding in the shadows ready to like start snapping photos as soon as you like get down on one knee. Definitely worth the money because A, they took the proposal pictures, and then we actually just did and went an engagement photo shoot right after we got engaged, like with the same photographer in that moment. So we kind of got pictures of the moment and engagement photos taken at the same time. So kind of like killed two birds with one stone. And also I think it's a little bit more cost effective to hire one photographer for two things than, you know, do two separate photo shoots. So it's really great just for like capturing the memories. But also he was telling me that the guy he hired was really like helpful in almost like planning it, like in the execution of it. He like gave him suggestions of, this is a really like popular spot, this is a really good spot, this place has a lot of people, this place won't have a lot of people. I think Ken had an idea of his own, and the guy was like, you can't take photos there, like there's no, I don't know if it was inside, I honestly don't even know if I know where it was, but the guy was like, there's no photos allowed there, so like I wouldn't be able to come and take photos there. So like he was able to kind of like guide him a little bit and help and make suggestions on where would be the best place, where are some options, like what would be the best location at what time of day, and like really help orchestrate it to get the best pictures of the moment. And then the third tip that he said, which I thought was so funny, he said just keep your little like engagement speech really like short and sweet and simple, because A, you're gonna be so nervous, this is him talking of course, but A, most likely you're gonna be super nervous, so it's gonna be hard to even like remember it and like kind of get your thoughts together to get the whole speech out. So like don't make it harder on yourself. I feel like it's already like a big high pressure moment, and obviously it's a big moment in everyone's life, not just the person getting proposed to. So make it easy on yourself. Don't try to memorize like an entire spiel, just like a sentence or two will do it. And then he said at the end of it, and your wife won't remember what you said either. Which I feel like part of the reason you don't remember it is not because you're just a wife and you don't care, but it's like when you realize what's happening, like when they get on one knee and they show you the ring and they're doing the whole like spiel, your brain is just like doing a million things. And then, you know, I realized the photographer was there and there was people, not a lot of people, but some people, and I like realized what was happening, and your brain just turns into scrambled eggs. And like I just feel like, you know, when those moments happen, just like big moments where you want to remember everything, but it's almost like because it was such a big moment and you had just adrenaline and so many emotions going that you almost can't remember anything because you want to remember it so much. Like there's just, I don't know, it's hard to remember the little details. I definitely did remember like what he said shortly after, and I was able to tell people, but not like fully. Like I just like got the general gist of it, but he didn't really say much anyway. I honestly don't know, now that it's been 4 years, I honestly don't know if I could tell you. I don't even know if he could tell you, to be honest. But yeah, just keep it super simple. Or I don't know if you even should completely ad-lib it. I feel like it's smart to have like a little bit of a plan, like rehearse something. Like I just feel like if you were to just wing it, either A, you might like jumble over your words again because you're so nervous and overwhelmed, but also you might end up just like blabbering forever. So plan something out, have a general idea of what you want to say, but keep it short and sweet. So those are all my proposal tips for you guys, and some really gorgeous affordable engagement rings. Like I said, I will have everything linked down below, and I can actually just list these little proposal tips down in the description box too, in case y'all just like want to take a screenshot, or in case you skipped through I don't want to see the proposal tips. I will list those in the description box too, just in case that is helpful for you guys. Congratulations if you are like at the point in life where you are currently, I mean, I assume that's probably why you're watching this video. If you're at the point in life where you're looking at engagement rings, wedding rings, planning, like getting your mind wrapped around the whole concept of getting a husband or a wife, like it's a lot and it's super exciting. So congratulations. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to subscribe, we would love to have you. We have so much fun here. And until next time, I will see y'all in our next video. Bye guys.